Is it not surprising to know that the man who is known as Baddo has never featured in a bad story? So Olamide, also known as Baddo, is one person in the entertainment industry that is more like a kingmaker, not more like he's a kingmaker. And despite his fame and fortune and everything, he has never, none that I know of, featured in a bad story. If this is your first time on this channel, I am King Joshi. I talk a lot about monetizations and trending issues and all that. So today on the spotlight is Olamide, also known as Baddo. There are so many good stories about Olamide. There are so many good testimonies about Olamide and how he has carried himself as far as the entertainment industry is concerned. The story of the rise and success of a lot of artists in Nigeria cannot be complete without mentioning Olamide. And when I say successful artist, I mean very high ranking artists in the industry. And whenever they have an opportunity to say something about Olamide, the stories are always beautiful. I'm going to highlight three of them. One is the surprise performance he did for Davido. Another one was a surprise performance. But before I let me tell you, the third one I'm going to talk about, which is his collaboration with Tiwa Savage, is very important. But before I go to that, Funnybone had an event and he was thinking of how he can bring Fino and Olamide. And you know how expensive, let me use the word, how expensive it is to bring somebody like Olamide to that stage. So he decided to bring only Fino to the event. So on the day of the event, Fino was on stage performing his song. So there is this song, very popular song, that he did a collaboration with Olamide. So while Fino was performing this song on the stage, immediately it got to the point where Olamide was featured. Olamide appeared on the stage and started singing his part. In fact, that was the height of the event. Funnybone could not hold himself. Out of excitement, he ran to the stage, he started hugging and all that. In fact, the event, that was the height of the event because it was such a pleasant surprise. Similar thing he did for Davido. Now, on the story of Tiwa Savage and Baddo. Now, Tiwa Savage wanted to feature Baddo in a song. And she knew that if she contacts Baddo, Baddo would not want to charge her or would not charge her. So she decided to pass through the management. So she contacted the management and they agreed for 100 million naira. So when the management took this contract to Olamide, Olamide decided to find out who the artist was. Immediately they told him that it was Tiwa Savage. He told the management that he was not going to charge Tiwa Savage because he knows how difficult it is for a woman to rise in the entertainment industry. So he did that collaboration with Tiwa Savage free of charge. He never charged that money for that collaboration. This story was given by Tiwa Savage herself. So there are a lot of good stories about Olamide as far as the entertainment industry is concerned. And you know, when it comes to development of many stars in the music industry as far as Nigeria is concerned, apart from Don Jazzy, Olamide is the next person in line when you talk about how influential, how he has helped so many artists to come to limelight and all that. Now, if you've heard of the good things of Olamide, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to drop whatever experience, whatever thing you know about Olamide, because I am very sure that you too, if you've not experienced firsthand his good works, you also know of his story. You also know of something positive, something good that he has done for somebody that I may not even be privy to. So if you know that Olamide has done something positive, or you know of a story about Olamide, don't forget to drop it in the comment section. You can just summarize it, or you can just say he did this for A or for B and all that. But of a truth, so many of the stars, so many of the celebrities, be it music or whatever kind of entertainment, they need to emulate this guy, because we hear of stories of stars and celebrities being paid for collaboration or for events, and in some cases they don't even turn up. They don't even honor those agreements and all that. But here is a man who is not just a star, not just a celebrity, but a kingmaker, going as far as doing not just free shows, but also helping people to grow to get to their best levels. This is something that is worthy of emulation. So many of our stars, so many of the artists and celebrities, they need to borrow a leaf from Olamide. They need to learn from him, to learn to act the way he acts and the way he has carried himself all these years. And despite the fact that we all know him as Baddo, he has never featured in a bad story. I want to encourage everyone to emulate. If you are a superstar or tomorrow, there's every potential that anyone can be a superstar. If you get to that point, remember these stories. Remember Olamide. Remember that you have to affect the next generation positively with your actions. If you follow this video up to this point, don't forget to subscribe. You're going to get a lot of value on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share this video. God bless you. See you in the next one.